So now when we click on any of this product card or products, then we must be directed to this product detail page. Okay, so for this what we can do is, so let us build the UI of this product detail page. Okay, so for this let us move to, I think we have, let us collapse this file at first, then leave views, I think, and categories home products, and let us have in the folder name product. Okay, so product detail page dot. So after this stateless, or make just stateful for this stateful product detail page and scaffold, and in the, okay, in your app bar what we can do is simply copy this my orders page. Yeah, this one seems to be right. Copy, exit this, exit, 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 and okay, so this seems to be right. Icon button, build text, remove, import this. I think in the product details, let me view it. I think we have product detail, and I think we don't have any app bar for now. Okay, so let me just write product details, and now in the body, primary padding and child. Okay, let me just remove this line. Okay, and it will be const, and primary padding child will be, so column. Yeah, child will be column, and in there I think it is same like in the login page we have UI. Okay, so let me just tap it. So container and this above image. So I think in, okay, let me go to home page, sorry, login page. Okay, so where was it? I think auth, yeah, auth login page. So let us just view this primary stack column. Okay, let me just have this. Okay, okay, product detail page, and I think primary padding. So let us just cancel this out, and let us remove this, okay, this column part. Okay, I think let us have this. Okay, I think for this what we can do is, uh, let me just view it again. Okay, we don't need this primary text field container. Yeah, we need this container, but we don't need this column part. Yeah, this one is correct. Yeah, this one is, we don't need this column part. Now what we can do is primary ilog. So let me just I product it. So let us just have this, and in here I think what we can do is, let me go to home page, home and home page. Yeah, so build product card and list view dot separated container. I think we have to wrap it with make this ink well and on tab. Okay, then now we have to make change in the routes. Okay, so course routes and route name. Copy this product detail and our product detail, product detail it will be. Then in the routes, where is routes? Yeah, so now product details, now copy this above code, paste here, and our product detail, then product detail page. I think this is it. Let us import, yeah, import it. This is it. This has been imported. Now let us do navigator dot up dot push named, and it will be route name dot r, what is it, what was it, product detail. Yeah, this one, semicolon. Let us reload the application. So I think in here also we don't need this color part and portion part. We will not use this, and later on we will have this another type of file, create to card. So now in the UI, when I click on this card, okay, where is it? So when I click on this, any of this card, okay, so I can see the product details and this container. So let me just show you the container. I think product details, and let me just make it easier so that we can view the container easier, okay, easily. So this is the UI. Now what we have to do is, I think this is the stack, and so I think we don't need this bar. Okay, so let me just remove this bar. Primary padding, then column, then I think in here we need a primary image, and let us have this position and icon button on press, sorry, and icon and icons dot arrow back, comma comma comma. So it will be on the left side 0 and top 20. That might be the case. At first we are building this static UI, okay, so and later on we will build this, make this dynamic. And in the left, let us have this icon, sorry, size 30. Let me make it 50, and from top 30. 50 seems to be much. I think let it be 20. Okay, so what will be the output? Let us view it. So not like this. Let me minus. Does it take minus? Even I don't know it. Okay, so yeah, this one seems to be nice. 20. Okay, so 15 might be the best case. Yeah, this one seems to be right. Okay, so now I think we can take the height of the image. So let me just size context dot height into 0.3. Let us take 0.3. So the UI will be okay. Then make it with safe area. Okay, safe area. Then what it will be? Okay, then 0.3 feet box feet dot fill. Okay, I think this seems to be that container. Here the container has been applied to this padding also. Just so let me remove this padding. Okay, remove this widget, and I think so that we will not have this padding effect on this one. Okay, so let us view the UI. Yeah, see, this seems to be good on. Good. I think let me just remove this safe area also. Remove this widget also. Safe area. Okay, this seems to be nice. Yeah, I think this seems to be nice. And maybe we can add primary padding to this image. Primary padding. Yeah, this seems to be nice. And now what we can have is icon button. We don't need that. Yeah, this seems to be nice. Now let us have this. Okay, here we can see a small container. Okay, so in the small container, again we can have a container with, let it be, I think same as it is, and let it be removed into 0.95. Then okay, after this what we can have is height. Height let be static. Okay, 120, and then let us have decoration, box decoration, and color will be, let us have it red. Okay, red accent, like this seems to be nice. And border radius, border Yes, dot circular. Okay, circular 10.0 seems to be nice. And I think in the child, let us have the images. Okay, so in the child list dot generate, I think the row seems to be nice. Yeah, children, and let us have the same effect as of above. That is primary image. Okay, image and image. Okay, so let us have this. Let us have, okay, then main axis alignment. Axis alignment dot space evenly, and spacing, sorry, spacing with 10.0, and let us view the UI. Okay, so here width seems to be the problem. Okay, so, oh sorry, the container size is 0.3, and width, let it be get screen size context. If we have the total width of 0.95, then 0.3, 0.6, 0.9, so I think 0.3. So let us try it, what it will be. So I think it doesn't seem to be okay. So copy, and let us remove this both. Okay, currently only how many images are shown? Two images. Oh, sorry, because we have only two images. Okay, so let have three images. Okay, so this seems to be nice, yeah. Okay, this seems to be nice. Now, yeah, what we can do, I think, yeah, instead of doing this, okay, so let me do one thing. Let's start generate. Yeah, length will be three. Call it the static index. Not like this. I think we can do better than this. Primary image. So let me remove this code, and let me have this. So let us view the UI, sorry, AI, sorry, UI. So here no changes. So we have created this also successfully. Now let us have, I think in the expanded we can have this spacing of 10.0. Okay, so in the column we can have this spacing of 10.0. This seems to be nice. Yeah, we have this spacing. Okay. So after this, here we have bed. This is in the row form. Okay, row column, and I think we have to make this at first column, because since all are this in vertical form, and then in this row form. Okay, so let us have this UI. Okay, single child, and child column, yeah, column. Then after this, children, and in here also we can have spacing of 10. Okay, spacing 10.0, and after this what we have is row, and children, build, I think, what was it, build text, yeah, this, and text was like the bed categories. This is the categories, okay, of the product. So currently we have passed the static value. Later on we will pass the dynamic value. Okay, so t dot body medium not null. Okay, so this seems to be nice. And I think, what was it, the rating. Okay, let us have this again inside this row, again row, and children, and inside this let us have icons dot star, and color seems to be common color dot c orange color. Okay, so for now let us have this orange color, and I think in the icon button also, sorry, same text, let us have this rating of 4.4, and let us have slightly smaller text, okay, of this body is small. Okay, so for this, we have this, it is in the row form, that is it is in the vertical. Okay, so this, for this vertical we have used row widget, and this icon and this text are also in the row, so we have used row. So for this, here we can use I think main axis alignment dot space space built-in, because in row main axis alignment means this text in the horizontal form which are placed in this form. Okay, so now after this what we can do is, okay, let me do one thing. Let me reload the application and let us view the change. Yeah, this seems to be nice. Okay, after this what we can do is wooden bed and icon button. So same like this. Okay, same, it is same as it is. Copy, and again copy, paste here, comma. So wooden bed, and I think in the we don't need this now. Okay, row, and here we can simply pass icon button on pressed and icons dot favorite. Okay, so let me have this. Okay, why is it not? It is taking time. Okay, so reload the application, and we don't use this UI. Okay, color and person. So we will move to product details. So wooden bed, and yeah, this seems to be nice. Now, comma. After this, it is also done. Now here we have also same text again. Okay, let me just copy this part. Okay, then it will be, sorry, product details and body medium icon. So arrow down. I think this is the arrow for arrow downward. Yeah, this seems to be nice. Okay, so same. So this is the UI, and yeah, this is the stat we have got. Now after this, now in the UI, what we have is this product details. Now in the column, let us just build text and text. Just take the lorem is ipsum sum. Then let us just, sorry, copied, and in the text I think we can pass this. Okay, then in here we can simply do like this and build text. Okay, theme select theme t dot body medium not null. Okay, reload the application. Let us view the UI. Okay, sorry for this. I think it has been in the row form. I think that might be the case. Oh, it has been inside the row. Okay, sorry for this. So remove this, comment this. Okay, not here, not here. Okay, here. Reload the application. Yeah, this seems to be now because it's only two lines of code are shown because yeah, what we have done is only max line is two. Okay, so I think we can do one thing. Okay, yeah, max line is integer. So int lines. Okay, so if here is if lines is not given, then what it will be like? I think we can give just then by default one line b will be given. Okay, so now if I give here lines will be 10. So let us give 10 lines. So this is the output that is here. Okay, so now I think in here product details. So what we can do is like in the UI product details. So we can simply have it. Sorry, this is not body medium. This is body small. I think for the product details we can give the title medium. Okay, so let us just view the UI, what it will look like. Okay, this seems to be nice. I think for the bed also this same title medium, title medium and icon button. So let us do, and let me do one thing. Okay, so like if I click on this arrow downward icon button, it first only show the like maximum three lines of details. So, okay, product details. Then if user click on this icon button, then all the product details will be shown. Okay, that is below. So and before that, I can let us just add this add to cart button. So for this, what we can do is primary elevated button and button name will be uh, add to cart, and in the on press leave as it is, and let us just view it. Okay, what it will look like. So it is here. Yeah, this seems to be nice. I think this is the correct one. So add to cart is at the below. And let us just have one thing that is for this city state. So let us do one thing. Let me just do final state. Bool is so bool is allowed is equal to false. And in here what we can do is okay, and in the icon button text build text as it is lines 10. Yes, in that icon button what we have to do is set state and is if it is true then make it false, and if it is false then make it true. Okay, so is allowed. Okay, is icon button pressed, and in here what we can do is if is allowed it is true. I think we can just let us what we can do is uh, if it is true then allow up to 30 lines, or yeah, maybe 30 lines, so maybe 50 or 100 lines. Then if not then 2 lines. Okay, let me just reload the application what it will be. So here what we can see, if at the first, okay, so by default at first only 2 lines of this product detail will be shown, but if I click on this icon button, okay, so here you can see all the product details is shown. So click on this arrow button, we got this all the product details, but if I click on this again only 2 lines is shown, but here the elevated button is also shown at the top. So but I want this to be the bottom. Okay, so for this what we can do is we can shift it to the bottom navigation bar. So I think we can do it like this, and bottom navigation bar and primary padding, and let us have child primary elevated button. Okay, button name will be add to cart, and for this, so now let us reload the application, and here you can see around this elevated button white color is shown, so we have to match this color with the container color. Okay, so for now I think wrap it with color. Okay, container, so we can have this same color, and color will be yeah this color, and we have to remove this elevated button also. Okay, from here remove this, and in here we have to pass this color. Okay, then reload the application. Okay, so this seems to be nice, and if we scroll, so we can just scroll below the, so here you can see we can scroll view the product details like this, the UI of this product details. Okay, so now we have to build the UI of this what we call. So I think in this icon button also, let me just have one thing, arrow back. Okay, navigator dot up context dot pop. So let us have this, so let us just reload the application. So now here arrow button. So now here what I want is yeah, in the categories. Okay, so let me just view one thing. If we click on any of this product, if we click on any of this product, we will be routed to product detail page, and if we click on this button, arrow button, the product detail will be shown, and profile, we have completed the UI of this profile page. Okay, and for the shape page also currently we have finished it, and for the categories, and if we click on these categories the product must be shown. Okay, so